Hello, hello, Aries. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. I am here to talk to you about the 17th through the 23rd of July. I am programming the cards for you. We have the 3 cards out from the overview video. And we will begin the reading momentarily. And if you're new here and you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. And if it doesn't work for you, that's okay. If you have a suggestion or would like some new information or to say something about what you're getting, go ahead and put a comment in the bottom and I'll get back to you. All right? Perfect. Thank you. Go ahead and lay these cards out. Here we go. Perfect. So, let's see. We have the 2 of Cups here. We were talking about potential relationships coming up right here. And that's always exciting. We were like beginning something last week. And there was even a little maybe something that was going to be distracting you last week. There was also the 2 of Cups. But now here it's the beginning as the ultimate theme, meaning that you may have stayed in the boat, stayed in the situation where you were starting, and you've got this little potential flame thing going on, and that's kind of fun, right? It's nice to have a good distraction when you're doing menial work sometimes. And I want you to know that you won't always be doing that. It's going to be okay. All right? This is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me that this relationship situation is sort of in the meant-to-be kind of category. It feels very good. It feels like a very good, interesting thing to look into, right? Do keep an eye on your finances. Keep things balanced and in the way they should be. We had talked about possibly tightening your belt so you could stay at this job. You're going to want to do that, and that might be a good thing to do so that you can have a good time and do what you're doing now. Now it's all about how you can stay around this person, right? Fun. Now then, the Hierophant is here telling you that we wanted you to get back to your faith in some physical capacity, because that's a good thing, right? Manifesting and doing things through physical faith stuff. It's good. I like that. We have the Devil here, though. And the Devil is saying that you can sabotage yourself by maybe wishing for the wrong things or interacting with your faith in a wrong way. Putting too much on your faith, as in expecting them to win you the lottery without buying a ticket. That's not fair. Do, in fact, take care in this moment of now to not sabotage yourself in any way. Even this thing could be sabotaging yourself if you get too distracted by the potential person, the other person. So be cautious, be careful, be understanding that that's not what you want to do. You don't want to be too caught up in something else. This is the 8 of Cups, finishing this area where you're blocked, where you had to walk away from something else in order to do what you're doing. So there may be some feelings still lingering from walking away from something that you did like. Okay? So just be aware and pay attention to those feelings and acknowledge them. Don't let them just fester and be a problem. Allow them to be. Talk to someone about them and see where you're going from there. All right? Okay. Now this last card over here is, we were talking about the 5 of Swords, taking your power back. And yes, we want you to take your power back. We want you to be cautious in how you do it so you're not being a jerk in your process. But be aware that you're going to do that anyway. You're going to get your power back. And try not to have too many regrets about how you do it, okay? Gently, gently allow people to be off the hook for what you may have given them responsibility for. This here is, of course, the Hierophant. Again, we have the Hierophant twice in this particular week, specifically saying that it wasn't necessarily your experience of your faith that you were doing wrong and sabotaging yourself. Some other area in your life was sabotaging you. So, maybe it's because you were hanging on to the other relationship. I don't know. We're going to find some things out here, and it's going to be interesting. Because here we have the happy marriage of ideas going on. Once you stay in your faith and you understand and you get the marriage of ideas going on, you're going to be so, it feels like it's getting happier. You take your responsibilities, take on responsibility, have the marriage of ideas, and your faith in place. These are good solutions. And staying in your faith will keep you from acting out in a negative way while you're having feelings about what you're letting go of, okay? And that's important. So don't act out while you're having feelings. Easier said than done, I know, and I understand. Life is weird and kind of frustrating. So hang in there, and we will talk next about the 24th through the 30th. All right? Thank you, Aries.